Hey everybody, so after all of his excitement last night, everything has been pretty much stable. He's critically stable. He's on the vent again, and they have been able to wean down some of his ventilator supports as well as some of his medicinal supports like epinephrine. Considering that he coded, they put him on a code level of epi, which is 0.1. He's worked his way all the way back down to 0.03. They have weaned down again on his vent. He was at 32/8. I think when we left the hospital this evening, he was looking at 26/8, and they were talking about weaning him down even further past that. And so, all in all, he is taking steps in the right direction. He's doing about as well as they could hope for him to have done. Today was basically just a day of stability. And he came off paralytic. We were able to see him open his eyes and be awake. And so, those are all positives. He also is going to be starting feeds tomorrow. Hopefully with him getting fed, it'll help him get stronger and get better prepared for the next time he needs to come off the ventilator and get extubated. But that has pretty much been our day with Jon David. And honestly, Mallory and I spent pretty much the whole day with Hunter. It's the first time since before his surgery on June 13th that Hunter has been up here for an extended period of time overnight at all. And so we spent the day with him. Grammy and Pop came down and went to Sky Zone with us, and so that was actually a lot of fun. Hunter enjoyed jumping around. He enjoyed playing arcade games. He enjoyed being a kid, honestly. And it was really good for us to kind of get our heads out of hospital mode and just be back into parenting mode and just be there with him. So we are thankful for him being here this weekend. It has definitely kind of diffused, although it adds, a level of logistical stress of having him here. It also has kind of diffused some stress in terms of taking us out of hospital mode and just putting us back into kind of fun parenting mode, and doing things that we would normally be doing during the summer. And speaking of normal summer things, I'm sure by now y'all have figured out that Hunter loves fishing, and so we went to the Durham food hall after Sky Zone today, and there is local seafood in there. And they have the old school ice with the fish underneath it, and Hunter loved that. This one of the things I've talked to him quite a bit about was before we had all these complications, we were going to go fishing at the beach this summer and things like that. And with the way things are going, probably not this summer, probably next summer. But he enjoyed looking at the snapper and mullet and all the things that were in there. And asking which ones are which, but that was kind of like his highlight, seeing the fish at the Durham food hall. But after that, I came back, took a nap, because late night last night, we all needed to sleep. And then he enjoyed having some playtime in the playroom here at Ronald McDonald. It's honestly, again, just talking about kind of like going back to parenting mode, it's just really refreshing to see our 3-year-old go around and play and just do imaginary play, and playing with him in the playroom with Legos and toys and dinosaurs and like all that kind of stuff. That's really been refreshing to have him here and kind of get us out of the mindset of like constantly looking at blood gases and trying to stay on top of things with Jon David, because he likes to throw curveballs. But yeah, we've really enjoyed having him here today and having a full day, honestly, because after all that, after playing in the playroom, we went to the hospital this evening and saw Jon David and got to tell him night, and it was good. It was a good day. Also, to everybody who has reached out or prayed or done anything to help us during any of this time, thank you. But really and truly, thank you to everybody for praying for us, because we have definitely needed it, especially in this last little stretch where we've had 3 codes in I think 4 weeks now. So thank y'all to everybody, because it means a lot for y'all to pray and check in on us. So we really do appreciate it. And hope y'all continue to choose hope daily. Hope you have a good night. God bless. And we'll see you tomorrow. David. Tell everybody bye-bye.